you know how to set up items and item bundles, I'm going to show you how to do a quote. You go to customers, you've already added a customer or two. You can then go to transactions and you go to customer quotes. You'll add a quote, and let's see who our clients are that we can give you a tutorial that you can look at. Okay, we've got a customer here, Astronautical. We want to do a quote for them. Here it has got default numbers. If you want to change the default numbers for your documents, let me know. Then we can help you to set up the document numbers that you actually want. The reference will be whatever makes sense to the customer. So this can be the person who ordered it. If they've got a purchase order number that they've given you, the purchase order number will be the logical thing. If they've given you a written request, a tender, or anything like that, a reference that will refer to that specific tender. So I'm going to say that Goofy placed this order. So my reference will be Goofy. And this is the one that he placed for this week. So I'm going to say that's the order that Goofy placed on the 17th of the 6th. You can choose different layouts if you want. If there's a sales rep that is associated with this specific order, you can choose your sales rep there. And then the date of your quotation will be the date, usually today's date or another date if you want to. Here's an expiry date for your quotation. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter, that's your choice. Is there a discount that's associated with this complete quote? If not, you can just leave it on 0. If there's a specific delivery address that's associated with this quote, you can put it in here. So let's say we say the delivery address is the Tree 1 in Tree Lane, and that is in the Bushveld. So that's where it's going to be delivered. There's the postal address. So here you've got the option to choose inclusive amounts. You can only choose this before you start entering lines. Once you've started entering lines, you cannot go back and change this. You can also use your last quote detail for this customer. But let's say we've got a completely new one. So we're going to select our first item, and that's going to be food. And we're going to say, yes, that's the description. You can also change that if you want to. And I've got 10 of those. The price will default on the price list that you've entered for that specific customer, but you can override it. So if you want to change it to a different price, you can do that. Here you've got your VAT type. That will usually be standard VAT, but it will automatically be the VAT type that you've set up for that specific item. If there's discount for this specific line, you will enter it here. So let's say I give him a 10% discount on this specific item, then it will give me the discount here. It will give me the inclusive price, the VAT amount, and the total that's payable. Should I decide, no, I don't think I'm going to give him the discount, you will see that everything's automatically adjusted. Should I put in the 10% discount here, it will put in the discount at the bottom. It won't show the discount on the line. Okay, so next thing I say, I want to choose an item bundle. I don't want to choose just, okay. So my item bundle that I want to choose is the standard combo that I've set up. And there it enters my, it will show the standard combo, that bundle, and then it shows the different items that makes up this bundle. And then here I can override the amounts, and I can change the descriptions if I want to. I can change the prices. I can change the discount. I just want to see. No, I can't change the discount for, but I can change the discount on the specific lines here. So I'm just going to leave it as is. But let's say I've got a description that I want to add for the standard combo. You can put literally anything in here, and you can put a lot of details in here. I've seen one that it's nearly a full page long so I don't know whether there's a limitation on how much information you can put into this box, but this is a very, very useful feature. So I can say this is the advertised special or standard combo. Okay, but now let's say I also want to give him that same bundle, but I want to give it to him at a special price. Then I will put in there, so this specific combo, I give him 20% discount on each line item. This is the discounted combo that we discussed telephonically. Fingers are cold, I don't want to type. Okay, the last thing that you can put here, so you've seen there we used a single item, we used a bundle, we've used a bundle that we've given discount on, and then there's also the option to use an account where you can allocate the this specific sale, you can allocate to a specific account on your books. So we're going to take it to, let's say we're going to have sales, and this is specials. And that is an, okay, that doesn't work. Sales. Now opening balances, and this is sales, specifically specials. So actually, I want to do something different. I will say add new account, sales, utensils. Let's say I don't want to set this up as an item. I want to rather charge it as directly to the account. So there I can then say utensils as per stipulation or as per purchase order. Okay, and I've got, let's say I'm going to give him, I see I can't change the number here, and let's say our total cost for that is 75 Rand, and there's no discount on that. So here's my total quote, and here it gives you the banking details. You can change the message that you want to use here. You can also create a library of messages that you want to reuse. I just want to check whether I've missed anything. Okay, you've got different options here. You can use email, you can use print preview, you can print and email. You can use, you can see the user-defined fields if you want to do that. You can also send an attachment with the specific quote. So there you can maybe send the purchase order that they've given you. Document notes, I'm not quite sure. Yes, let me save this, then I can quickly see what this is all about. Let's see what the document notes do. You've got no document notes. Let's add a document note. Oh, there's an action date, and then you can say whether it has been completed, and then there's a note. So you can maybe make this that you need to follow it up within 3 days or anything, something like that. Right. Then you can say whether it was accepted, declined, whether it has been invoiced. You can create an invoice from this quote. If you open the quote, you can actually create an invoice from this. You can create a recurring invoice from this. You can create a sales order from this. This is particularly useful if you use physical items. If it's physical items that you basically want to book out of your inventory that you want to make unavailable to be sold to somebody else. That if you create another quote or an invoice, that you know that those aren't available. And if you want to copy the quote, you can do that as well. So you've got quite a few, options here. You can say save and new. You can just save. You can print preview, or you can email. Now, let's say I want to email it. It's going to be sent to that email address. I can CC, Brian CC. I can add email signatures. I can use the default email signature. The subject line will automatically be the quote number. It will also automatically send it to the person set up as the contact person on the customer account. And here you will see the whole story. But you can change this as much as you want to. And here you can also put attachments if you want to. And then you can email the report. And there you've done a quote.